There are many zombie games on Roblox, and some are more well known than others. Some of these are Project Lazarus, Zombie Attack, and one of my personal favorites, Guts and Black Powder. But one zombie game stands out from the rest with its unique style and amazing map design: Michael's Zombies. Standing at a solid 123 million visits at the time of writing the script, Michael's Zombies is my favorite zombies game on the entire Roblox platform. Currently, Michael's Zombies is having their Halloween event, so I thought now would be a good time to talk about the game. It currently has 5 maps, and 7 if you include the Hallows Eve map and Mario map. Out of the 7 maps, 3 of them are objective based, those being Hallows Eve, Lighthouse, and Michael Barrel. But now, with that basic information out of the way, let's go through these maps one by one. But before that, we should talk about the important mechanics. Oh, and also I'll be rating these maps on a scale of 1 to 10, but that doesn't really matter. But without further ado, let's talk about Michael's Zombies. If you know Call of Duty Zombies, then you'll know this game very well. First, let's talk about the perks. There's Juggernog, which increases your health. Then there's Double Tap, which increases your damage. There's Quick Revive, which either lets you revive your teammates quicker, or if you're solo, revive you. And there's Mule Kick, which gives you a third weapon slot. The final normal perk is called Speed Cola, which increases your speed as it says, and also your reload speed. Now there are 2 secret perks. One is Deadeye, which increases your headshot damage and locks onto the head of a zombie. And then there's Stamina, which increases your stamina total. These secret perks are only available on 2 maps, which I'll get to in that section. For weapons, you can purchase them off walls or try to be lucky and gamble all your points away at the mystery box. There are also blockades that prevent you from getting to certain areas, which you can purchase for points to make them go away. There are also wood barricades that you can make at windows to slow the zombie horde. There are 2 mini bosses and 1 actual boss, but I'll get to that in a second. Zombies also have a chance of dropping certain power-ups, which include max ammo, insta-kill, and 2 times points. There are also multiple types of zombies, which include helmet zombies, uniform zombies, tracksuit zombies, top hat zombies, and many, many more. On a map, there are also hounds for certain rounds. In most maps, you must turn on the power either by finding a switch or building power. There's also a pack-a-punch machine or an alternative on every map. Anyways, now that's out of the way, let's talk about the maps. Alright, let's do that. The first map we'll be talking about is called the Undead Nocturne. While this map is not an objective-based map, there's plenty to do here. At first, it may seem like all you do is just survive for as long as you can, maybe find the parts to turn on the power. Well, there is a secret on this map, but it does come with some consequences. If you get the ray gun or the Panzer rocket launcher, which I'll not even try to pronounce the rest of the name for that rocket launcher, then you can break a statue on a truck in the distance. Now this is a statue of Michael himself, so he will not be pleased with you breaking it. After 5 rounds of surviving, a Panzer Michael, not to be confused with the rocket launcher, will spawn. This is the second hardest boss in the game because it's fast, has range, and hits hard. Every 5 rounds, a Panzer Michael will spawn, with there being a second one on the second time. But what was the purpose of this, you might ask? Well, if you go and break the secret wall, then you will have access to another way to the secret 3rd floor. Up here, there will be a lamp that you must power by collecting souls. How do you do this? Well, you must kill 150 zombies near the lamp. By doing this and turning on the power, the pack-and-punch machine will be waiting for you near spawn. I did not do this. On top of that, there's this is the only map with the Stay 'em Up and Deadeye with both of them in that map. If you defeat Panzer Michael, a mini-boss, then it has a chance of dropping a perk for you to pick up. This can be any perk in the game, but you want to be shooting for the exclusive ones. Other than that Easter egg, there's nothing else here to do but survive. While I do not have footage of it, me and my friends were able to make it to round 30 on this map. Overall, I'll give this map an 8 out of 10, since it's not an original map and instead a remake of a COD Zombies map. But that's about all for the Undead Nocturne, so let's talk about... The Giant introduced multiple new mechanics, so let me go over some of them real quick. Hounds, teleporters, and the new Wonder Woman, the Wunderwaffel. This gun is ultra powerful, but takes a while to shoot and only has 3 rounds in the base gun. In order to get Pack-a-Punch on this map, you must link each teleport to the mainframe. There are 3 teleports total, and once they are linked, the Pack-a-Punch machine will be able to be used. You must turn on the power in order to link teleporters or open doors to exit the power area. Every 5 rounds, a hound round will occur, spawning the hounds, which are faster and tankier than normal zombies. The Giant does not have any of the exclusive perks. It is the most basic map out of them all, as there is no objective other than turning on the power and linking the teleporters. Overall, I give this map a 10 out of 10 since there's a lack of stuff to do after you link the teleporters. But yeah, that's all for the Giant. Now moving on to... One Window is the smallest and the worst map out of them all. It's just one window with a platform where you're standing with perk machines in the mystery box. Every zombie comes through the one window and your only job is to survive. It is impossible to get past wave 10 solo, trust me I tried, as every zombie will just rush you, leading to an inevitable end. This map gets a 5 out of 10 for obvious reasons, not much to say here other than that the devs are very self-aware that this map is terrible, so moving on to... The Lighthouse is one of the only objective maps in Michael's Zombies. How you escape is not very clear at first glance, as it is a small and compact map, which is the second smallest map in all of Michael's Zombies, with one window taking first in that regard. There is only one door you can purchase on this map, which costs 10,000 points to purchase. There's a Juggernaut perk machine. In order to get it, you must power up one of the soul lamps to 50 souls. In order to escape, you must first get the ray gun, then shoot the satellite dish, along with activating the electric trap at the top of the lighthouse. Once you do that, a boat will come to the lighthouse and you must deposit 60,000 points to escape. I give this map an 8 out of 10, since it's small with not too much to do, but it is saved by an objective, and a secret one at that. After that is completed, there's nothing more to do on this map, so moving on to... This is the 2022 Halloween map that's recently returned to Michael's Zombies during 2023 Halloween time. This map also has an escape, kind of. The map has a classic look to it, and because it is Halloween, you can knock on doors for 500 points. They'll either give you a trick or a treat. Another cool thing is that all the weapons here are classic Roblox weapons, including AK-47s, MP5s, and pistols. The escape for this map is going to the tree in the middle and depositing 100,000 points. And though there is a pretty big glitch in this map currently, if you get God mode from one of the treat houses, which is a current perk in that mode, well, you'll have God mode permanently. So the recording's kind of ruined because we got a God mode glitch, which kind of ruined the ending, but you'll see. So once the simple test is completed, it will say you have escaped, but oh, wait, why am I still here? So the only escape for this map is death. Once the deposit is full, an infinite amount of Michael characters will spawn, rendering the map completed. I give this map a 9 out of 10 because it's a funny ending, and this is only a yearly map, so on to the next map. Michael Barrel. Most recent map in Michael's Zombies, and probably the best map. Michael Barrel has so much content, it's the most difficult map by far in Michael's Zombies. When you load in, you'll instantly recognize the iconic shape of the building, that being a cracker barrel, hence the name, Michael Barrel. You are outside and want to get in, so time to get some points. Once inside, you'll need to find parts for a harness. Before that, you should probably turn on the power in the kitchen. You also notice the perk machines around. You can't activate them with the power on. You also see ice and machines in ice. If you get the flamethrower, you can melt the ice, finding parts for the harness and getting the machines unstuck. Once the machines are unstuck, you can find fuses, put them in the machines, which will ask for a certain amount of souls. You know what this means, time to grind. Once we have a powered fuse, we can then place it into any perk machine we want, but only one will know how to do it again. If you want to get every perk, you have to power every fuse. There's also a secret Deadshot perk in this map, by counting the red, black, and blue pucks around the map and hitting the corresponding sink with how many pucks there were. If done correctly, you can buy the Deadshot perk in the kitchen sink for around 1,500 points. But let's get back to the harness. Oh, who is that? Well, that's Jerome. He is the new mini-boss, but he's also very easy compared to Panzer Michael, as Jerome is slower but hits hard. Once you defeat him, you get max ammo, so it's not all bad. Well, back to the harness. Oh, there's also a new grenade called the Blizzard Matrix, which creates a circle that kills anything within said circle. Finally, back to the harness. Once crafted, you, and if you have one in your team, can go down to the boss area. When you and or your team are on the circle, a cutscene will activate, revealing Michael's festive cousin, Wintia. Wintia? I don't know how to say it. He uses his trumpet to wake up the boss, Snowfella. His first phase isn't too difficult, you just have to have a fast weapon and run around, making sure to pick up as many max ammos and spam him with a ray gun, and then after a little while he's dead. After he's defeated, the Pack-a-Punch machine will spawn in, letting you Pack-a-Punch all your weapons, which is much needed for the next big fight. You can now repair the helicopter, whose parts are scattered all around the map. Once it's repaired, you can go for the second and final phase of the boss fight. This phase, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, is difficult. Wintia will now help Snowfella lobbing energy bullets at you to protect Snowfella by using statues to create a force field. The helicopter you repaired will come back and help you with defeating Snowfella. Once Snowfella is defeated, the helicopter dude captures Wintia in a jar and we escape by helicopter. I give this map a 10 out of 10 because it's amazing. The boss fight, the objectives, the map, the zombies, all the new zombies. It is the best map in current Michael Zombies. Well, that's it. Every Michael Zombie map and mechanic. Sure, I probably missed an Easter egg here or there, but the game itself is enough to carry it. I had so much fun recording and creating this video, so like and subscribe would be much appreciated. You don't have to, but it'd be pretty cool if you did. Well, anyways, that's Michael Zombies, and thank you for... Wait, what? Where am I? Wait, Michael? No! No! No!